don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. First things first, when you're hurt, that's the worst, yeah. Tainted minds like a curse, put me in a hearse. I just don't wanna feel anymore. I just don't wanna feel anymore. Open up your eyes to reveal all of the lies. I'm so sick of your disguise, that's no way to live your life. On a lonely drive, blast the music till I die. Drive the car right off the side, that's alright, that's alright. And when there's highs and lows, the tide's gonna flow. Just don't let go. There's still so much life to give. Ain't it already short enough? Why shorten it? I'ma do what I like, I'ma do something right. I'ma move towards the light, I'ma keep my head high. There's no stopping now, I ain't falling down, my heart's popping out. I got options now, ain't no cautious doubts and no losses now. I'll be wildin' now, finding out what life's about. I'll be driving now, screaming till my lungs give out. And when there's highs and lows, the tide's gonna flow. just don't let go.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Hello everyone, good evening. How is everybody on this fine Thursday evening? It's been a bit, we've had a bit of a heat wave this past week, so hopefully that it might have an effect on Swedish drivers, you never know, but here we are. And we already have an alpaca in the chat saying Cooper gonna win. You never know who's gonna win. Yeah, so we are missing a couple drivers. The Xbox Pro gamers are missing one driver there in the Merc, and we are missing an Envision lineup as well. So we just got the 19 drivers in this tonight. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Did Grumpy ever put out the standings for last week? The answer is no, he didn't. Let me just see if I can go. That's pain. I was hoping to show those on the screen for you guys in the YouTube chat, but I guess not allowed. So that's a shame. So we'll have to see how everyone does today. I said 19 drivers. I'm gonna ride on board with, I believe it's one of the Hasses that's going to start. It's gonna be Cooper to start as a, might be the one to start as a lap around this magnificent China track. The how big is it? The 3.387 mile long track with its 16 turns and 4 straight modes. 4 straight modes. So you got one on this long straight here from round the banking of 13 to turn 14. You got from the final corner to turn 1, and then you got from turn 4 down to turn 6, and then turn 10 to 11. As Frank Tank has retired from the session. Why is Frank retired from the session? Oh, are we all retiring? Why are we all retiring? Grumpy, why are we all retiring? Oh, that's what. Grumpy's done. Oh, blame the owner. Grumpy done fucked up. Grumpy done fucked up. Well, that's pain. Can everybody in the lobby please retire, please? Retire the car. Retire the car. We need to probably make a new lobby because like I say, someone called Grumpy forgot some settings. Like the settings don't bother Cooper. I know that for a fact because Cooper drives on this NA. He drives no line, so the settings don't affect Cooper at all. He's just been going like full blast around the track. Has anyone told Cooper he needs to retire? Like, come on, guys, retire. Like, why are we not retiring? Fucking Grumpy said retire, please. Drivers, retire. Retire the car, retire the car. I assume I'm making a new lobby, right? It's just Cooper and like, has nobody told Cooper he needs to effing retire? Like, has nobody told Cooper? Like, Alpaca, go tell Cooper to effing retire right now. Go tell the idiot to retire. Like, please go tell Cooper to retire the car. And also, somebody tell freaking Mac. Like, you guys need to retire your damn cars. Like, oh, there's Mark. Cooper! Can someone in the chat that's a member of JSR please go? Oh, sorry, not JSR. I think QDR. I prefer JSR, but over the QDR. But anyway, someone from QDR, please tell Cooper to fucking retire his damn car. Someone needs to sort Cooper out. I was like, have we made a freaking... Okay, error. Seriously. Drive the fucking wrong way, Cooper! Cooper, seriously! Cooper! Cooper, crash the car! What? Drive the freaking wrong way, just crash the car! Brother, thank you! Fucking hell, how hard is it to retire a car, Cooper? Well, great start to the commentary. Grumpy screws up. And then Cooper just takes forever to freaking retire the car. And now I've got to wait 20 years for a thing. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did I tell him that I closed the fucking tab? Of course I fucking did. Alright, let's put some music back on while we
For the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love.
Alright, we'll be back shortly once Grumpy has fixed the settings. But yeah, we'll be back.
You gotta take control, life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short, get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control, get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You can get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You got
Let's try again, shall we? This time, hopefully, all the settings are actually correct this time. Thank you, Grumpy, for that. Obviously, we are missing a couple of people. Grumpy has invited them. I've also been told as well we should have an Envision driver running, but obviously he'll have a quali ban when he eventually joins if Grumpy actually invites the bugger. Probably not. But we should be able to get up and running now. I need to get that on. There we go. Right. Who's going to be first out onto the track? I see a blue. It's Camerooni. Camerooni's are going to be the first one to start a lap. Yeah. Sorry about the poor screen. You're going to see it for just a second. There we go. I just wanted to make sure something's in the right place. Technically, still not in the right place. There we go. Now it's in the right place. Right. So it looks like Camerooni is going to be the first one to do a lap. I don't. Which team is this? Oh, is this CR? Oh, it's XR. Camerooni's XR. Let's see if I can remember correctly. So AMS is in the Cadillac. McLaren has UFRT. Aldi is Titan Esports. Haas is QDR. I think Valaris is in the Aston. Red Bull is the TDRs. Ferrari is All Elite Racing. ZX is Pro Xbox Gamers. So I'm riding board of Camerooni, who's just gone through the first sector, and now on the way down to turn 6. I don't know why it's 16 corners, it's 15 to me, because turn 5 doesn't actually fudging exist. Yeah, turn 5 don't exist to me. Alright, Camerooni now coming across the second sector split to start the final sector, the fastest sector of this track, because it's literally just full of straights. Oh, and the XR driver has made a mistake and semi-spun it, so that lap is now in the bin. Please say that McLaren was on an out lap. It wasn't on out lap, so next will be an Aston Martin then, right? It'll be Alamenco? Yeah, it'll be Raw. It'll be Raw Ammon. So Raw then, coming up to the tight hairpin here of turn 13. Now we'll just go by as 14. It's turn 14. And then around the final turn, as Community does actually finish a lap, but it's just miles off the pace. And Raw does a 32.2. And SV does a 32.4. We've got a Ferrari just coming out last corner. That is not Gatto. That was Frozen doing a 31.4. Now we've got Gotto coming across line doing a 34.9. And we've got Mark doing a 32.1. Mert Shrimp does a 32.1. AMS Josh does a 33.1. ZX goes up to P2 with a 31.9. Then gets instantly pumped down by Demon. It's instantly popped down by the Demon. Community teammate does a finish on lap, but not. Like, Flash up to P10. The Portuguese Beast is up to P2. Frank Tank next across the line. Where's the tank go? The tank goes to P3. Very good lap there from the tank. Where's Pooper? Alright, there's the Coop. There's the idiot. Now what do we see here? Is a rather idiot in his natural habitat. Alright, what's Invincible and Vinny doing? Vinny's on a lap, coming down the back straight now. Oh, and Cooper's left the session. Grumpy! Cooper left the session. We need to get... Somebody ping Grumpy to get Cooper in. To be fair, I can technically invite Cooper because I've Cooper added. So I can technically invite Cooper, but I'm not. But anyway, Vinny up to line. What's it going to be? It is P4. And where's his teammate? Invincible. Just coming through the second split now. He is coming up to an Aldi ahead, who needs to get out the way. Yeah, whoever this Aldi is, get out the way. Okay, it's miles out the way. The Aldi's getting a tow. Who is the Aldi? Is it be freaking Frank, wouldn't it? Yeah, Frank. Oh yeah, SV's in the pits. Alright. Anyway, Invincible round the final corner. What's it gonna be? Up to the line. It goes up to P8. I suppose I better invite Cooper back up right now. Where is Cooper? Cooper. There's the Cooper. There's the Cooper. I have sent the Cooper an invite. Hopefully the Cooper can get his butt back in, to have sent him an invite. I will send him another one just in the off chance the first one didn't work, because sometimes that do happen. I say sometimes that do happen, and yep, it's unfortunate it does. As there we go, got the Envision drive, one of the Envision drivers in. BRC Damping. Obviously, BRC is gone because they merged with Azure to create Envision. I'm surprised they only have one driver available for tonight though, which is very weird. Two rosters combining to make one roster, and just yeah, I guess maybe a few of them just got forced out. I guess. Alright. Who's on a lap? It looks like Gotto's on a lap. Come on, Gotto. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, he's the only one on a lap right now. Right. Coming up to the final corner of turn 14. To be fair, two of the corners on this track actually realistically do not count as corners. That's for turn 5 and turn 15 actually don't really count as corners. As there's Dampin retiring from the session, understandably, because late lineup submission. Goto only going a tenth faster than his previous best time, so clearly not having the best of time right now in qualifying. And we're going to go right on board with ZX, the only Xbox Pro gamer in this lobby, currently P6. Not sure what it was. How much was he up? I didn't see. I did not see how much he was up. Oh, the Haas getting out the way nicely. Wonder how much ZX is going to be up when it comes to the middle sector. Currently P6, 31.9. And it is a 10.5 up, which would see them above Frank Tank. Ooh, looked like a little bit of a wobble there from ZX. As he's coming around the banking of turn 13. Literally foot to the floor, battery in use, straight mode active. Hard on the brakes for the hairpin. Ooh, looked like a slide there. But we'll see if they've actually lost any time. ZX is a tenth and a half up on a previous best time. Oh, and they've invalidated last corner. They've invalidated at the last corner. They were up, but the invalidation makes it painful. Raw goes up to P5. His teammate just crossed line to start his lap. Cooper just crossed the line. We have a Ferrari coming across line next. I think it'll probably be Frozen. It is Frozen. But I'll start a lap. Whereas Frank, he's a tenth and a half up on his previous best time. Where's the Portuguese Beast? He is half a tenth down. Right, what's Frank going to do here in this middle sector? How much has he improved this time around? Straight mode active. Still a tenth and a half up, which would see him into second place if he can find a bit more time in this final sector. Burning all the battery. Right, coming into the tight hairpin. Ooh, missed the apex. But we'll see how much that affects him as he's coming up to the final corner. Nice and tidily on foot to the floor, straight mode activated, and doesn't improve by much, but still an improvement. Right, go on board with the Portuguese Beast, who's almost a tenth up on his previous best time. Won't see him anywhere close to Frozen, no. Ooh, close to track limits there for Portuguese Beast. Never mind, he does go faster than Frozen. A whole tenth, almost 2/10 improvement on Frozen, as Frozen's bailing out of his lap. Vinny up to 4th. Oh, Miss Cooper doing a lap. Cooper up to P5. Mark Daniels, Speed Demon. Ooh, Speed Demon on a lap. Oh, the yellow flags might have just screwed over Speed Demon. Demon up to the line. 2.5 tenth improvement, goes up to P3. And his team. And it looks like Vinny's come across line and knocks the Demon back down a 4th. And goes into P3. AERS Josh is almost 3 times up on his previous best time. As Invincible goes up to P5 ahead of Frank Tank. Right aboard here of AERS Josh. How much will he improve? Currently P17. How high will he shoot up the board? Not enough. It improves by 5 tenths, which is no slouch, but still just not good enough to improve his position. Flash is not on a lap. You're into the pits. Coop will be in the pits. Yeah, with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, people will just be bailing into the pits now at this point. And Cooper's DC'd again. Cooper, can we not? Can we stop DCing, lad? Like, stop DCing, Cooper. Bad Cooper. Even Titan. Where are your drivers? I was Titan, your drivers are 4th and 13th right now, mate. Speed Demon are kind of carrying you right now. To be fair, I can say the same about Frank for Titan. Like, Frank kind of carries because SV just lines down. Like, bruh. I just if this is Cooper ping. Oh, it's not Cooper pinging me again. I just get rid of these Discord pings. I don't need this many pings. I said if Cooper don't get his ass back in the lobby, he will be sorry. Okay, he's back in the lobby. He's out on the track. Good. Good boy. Alright. So it looks like the Valaris drivers are going to be first to do laps. What, they're going to be the first ones to do the final runs. Because they're not going to get another shot after this because there's 1 minute 25 seconds left of the session. So here we go then, board. We're going to ride on board of Raw as he's starting his final run of the session. Going through nice and tightly in through the first couple of corners there. We got yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. But they've both been cleared. Raw is a 10th up on his previous best, which would seem ahead of Cooper and possibly Frank if he can keep hold of it. Going through the middle sector now, Raw needs a good improvement for Valaris. He's in P8 right now. Coming through. Oh, for God's sake! I haven't got my track map on my screen, second monitor. God damn it! Anyway, 2.5 tenths up in the middle sector. That should seem up ahead of the demon. He's only 2 tenths off the speed demon's time, so that could seem into P4 as he's coming out onto one of the longest straights in the F1 calendar. I think only Mexico beats it. Well, Mexico and Belgium, I think beats this long straight. Into the tight hairpin, nice and tidy on the apex, back onto the power as we come to the final corner. Raw 131.8, previous best time P8. Where's this one going to take him across the line? 3.5 times up goes P4. And I'll go straight on board of his teammate who's in P12. Never mind, his teammate is absolutely yeeted it round. And of course, yellow flags are just going to screw everybody else over. As Silex is next across the line, does not improve. Frank Tank does improve up to P5. The Speed Demon will be the next after SV is going to cross the line. Doesn't improve. Mercedes of ZX going across the line does improve up to P4. Speed Demon across the line improves up to P3. Next is a Haas. Is it Cooper? No, it's not. It's his teammate. Where is the other Haas? Or is it it'll be Portuguese. Right. The Portuguese beast at the last corner, coming to across the line. Will he improve on their pole time? No. We've got a Red Bull V-Carb next. So Vinny up the line does improve, goes provisional pole. Cooper next one across line does improve, but not his position as Bazzi goes ahead of him, but then gets instant knockdown by Mark, and then Frozen goes back to the top of the board with a 31-0. Flash next across the line doesn't improve. Josh doesn't improve. Geekin, the last person across the line, I think did improve, but I don't think his position improved. We'll see in a second. No, it did not. So here we're then full classification then. Frozen on top of the timing sheet by almost 4/10 of a second, doing a 1:31.0. Hot damn. Then Vinny will join him on the front row. We're doing a 31.4. Then Portuguese Beast, Speed Demon, ZX, Raw, Frank Tank, Mark, Invincible, Bazzi, Cooper, Shrimp, Flash, Silex, Kamruni, SV, Josh, Geekin, Gotto, and unfortunately Dampin wasn't allowed to take part in qualify, so we'll start from the back. As Zadik's coming in chat saying bottled of 0.3. It's still good though. Yeah, it was very close for everyone until Frozen decided to thing. Alright. Assist drivers, please do not ready up. You're gonna ready up in 3 minutes from now. Actually, I'll just do it. Right. You've all been given your 2 minutes now at this point, so be prepared. Right, very close, everyone. Yeah, then there's Frozen. Yeah, for 4 times out of everyone. It's like, I'm surprised everyone is so slow. I'm usually outside the top 10, but I reckon there's only 5 people on the grid. Well, it's just like, a bit of new cars. Everyone, like, the DLC's only been out for what, just over 3 weeks. So I don't think quite everyone has fully adjusted to the new cars yet. I know I haven't. I'm still struggling to get to grips with them. But I think that's more because I've taken TC off. So I guess that's probably the reason why I'm struggling. But yeah. So just waiting for drivers to finalize their setups, their rest strategies, and whatever else they want to do. As we should be able to get running in I would say about 30 seconds time. And we should have this race underway. We should have obviously got into the race like 20 minutes earlier, but unfortunately that's because Grumpy forgot to do a certain setting, and then some idiot called Cooper fan decided it was a good idea not to retire, like, ever, pretty much, until we actually spam pinged his ass to tell him to retire. Right. Okay, you can all ready up now. You've had your 3 minutes. So I should start hearing a 10-second timer ticking shortly. And then we should be able to get underway for the Chinese Grand Prix. And here we go. 4, lights are on. 4, 5, lights. And away we go for the mini-series. As I have no audio. Or no anything. There we go. I finally have everything. Well, looks like Frozen's keeping hold of the lead, but we got the Portuguese Beast going all the way around the outside of Vinny there as he gets ahead of Vinny. But ZX getting ahead of Speed Demon. But the Speed Demon gets back ahead of Vinny as people are just being bumped around. People go side by side. We've got a 3 wide moment here. I see a 3 wide moment. Further back, a 4 wide moment almost. Holy moly, people just going backwards. Frank Tank not happy Tank right now. He's been pushed all the way down to 11th after starting like P7. Alright, possible strategies on the screen there for you, but we ignore those. So yeah, Frank lost a lot of time here. Alright, so Frozen maintains the lead ahead of the Portuguese Beast. And then Vinny is right behind. ZX is still fighting thing as Frank Tank has left the session. What has happened to Vinny? Vinny's just going backwards. I need to invite the Frank. This is annoying when someone disconnects from the session, like almost immediately. Right, where is Frank? There he is. Send him an invite. As people are ghosting inside of each other. So the two Portuguese Beast and Frozen have clearly gotten away from each other. As we got Mark and Speed Demon side by side here. As they're all making their way through. Oh, I saw some carbon fiber flying. I think some wing damage has been issued to Aston Martin. Yep, there we go. There's the end plate missing. Right, as Frank reconnected. No, that sucks for Frank. Silex is ghosted and making the most of being ghosted while driving through the drivers. Later on the brakes, 3 wide, still ghosted. Why are we still ghosted, Silex? As one of the V-cabs has gone a little bit wide there. As Frank Tank is still not connected. What has happened to the Frank? What has happened to the Frank of the Tank? Send him another invite. As looks like Invincible's just going backwards. Like multiple people are going backwards. Like we're just going side by side. Silex is gonna try. I thought he was gonna try something down the inside. Was he gonna get on the power bird to get ahead of Raw? Nope. Raw's lost a bit of time to Cooper fan. As someone's taken out the straight mode board. Silex here under pressure from Invincible on his inside. Still side by side, and looks like Invincible gets the place ahead of Silex, and looks like Shrimp gets it as well. So Silex losing 2 places there after that happened. That is not good. There we go. Frank has finally rejoined the session after losing so many places, which does suck for Frank. Such a good qualifying, and gets screwed over. Oh, Raw's lost a couple places. Oh, he's gained 1 back because Silex is so wide. But yeah, Raw just let his teammate through. Oh, Silex giving him a dummy and it goes down the inside. Oh, what's this? That was a very late on the brakes there from Flash. Goes straight into the back of Raw, costing himself a lot of wing damage. Like, I think it's a lot of wing damage. Yeah, it's a lot of wing damage because look where he is. He's just dropping back. And now SV all the way around the outside. Don't have the inside line for the next corner. Job done. But yeah, that is a lot of damage on the back of that, on the front of that Red Bull. And it went straight into the back of Raw. Like, Raw seems to be okay a little bit with that damage. As Frozen and Portuguese are just in a world of their own, like 2 seconds up the road. And then got next group here of Zadix. So Zadix, Mark, Speed Demon and Cupid. Speed Demon and looks to be struggling a little bit to keep up with the back of Mark. And then we've got the next train here that's led by Invincible all the way down to SV, being the last car in this train. As I should have also looked at what tyres people are on. And there's your answer. So we've got ZX and Speed Demon on the hards. Bazzy also on hards. Vinny, SV, Dampin and Gatto and Geekin all on the hards, where everybody else is on the medium tyre. So yeah, Flash. Surprisingly, he's not pitted. Why is he not pitted for a new throat wing? Because that is a lot of damage he has on that thing. And so Speeding was actually dropped off the back of Mark. Oh, apologise for that. Probably time you on. Oh! Silex, I thought he was going to make a move there on Shrimp. Yeah, I'm just calling this guy a Shrimp. As they're all over the back of each other. But yeah, Raw seems to not... The front wing damage does not seem to be phasing Raw at all. Maybe struggle a little bit with it. As I think SV might try and get past the Vinny here. Nah, not really close enough. Not really close enough to mount anything unless he tries it on the brakes. But Vinny's gonna try something on the brakes on Josh here. Gets the move, but then just too deep on exit and just loses the place back. But he's back on the inside of him to the last corner and gets the move done on Josh. Vinny in to P12 as Geekin gets the first 3-second time penalty of this race. As we've got multiple people on the inside of each other as Bazzy goes up the inside there of Raw. As SV is trying to go up the inside of Josh, will now be the outside line. And we'll now have a look again to the outside. Gives him a dummy. Could be later on the brakes. SV down the inside. Josh turns in on him. But SV gets the place and up into 13th for the Titan Esports driver. Very nice. And then we've got some very nice helicopter cam here. As Vinny's looking all over the back of Raw here. Raw is struggling with that wing damage. So I expect that to be changed when he goes into the pits. As we... Nah, I want more helicopter cam. I want helicopter cam back. Damn you, game. Right. Vinny here may look to try and put some pressure on Raw. Because he's going to be under pressure from SV if he does not. As they are moving all over the place on this long straight. SV not going to go for it on the brakes. As Invincible is under attack by the Shrimp. The Shrimp get in ahead. Yeah, and I don't care if anyone corrects me of this guy's name. He's now called the Shrimp. I don't give a crap. But Invincible does lose the pace to the Shrimp. Surprisingly though, Raw is not... Oh wow, what a move here by SV. Get up the inside of Vinny into turn 1. But Vinny coming back up his inside of Frank Tank's left the session again. SV with that little wobble as the McLarens are team orders. Papaya rules. Bazzy has gone ahead of Silex as the Frank of the tank needs inviting again because he has disconnected for the second time in this race. I'll send him an invite. This is annoying because I now want to sneeze and I can't. Yeah, that's paid. I hate it when you get... Oh, Geekin... Retiring on track. Huh? So yeah, Frank. So yeah, Geekin has retired on track. What's going on there? So Bazzy's got ahead of thing. As we've got a 3-way fight here. Holy, what's going on here? Josh and oh, SV going down the inside of Vinny into the final corner and gets ahead of the AMS driver up into 12th place. Freaking had a free wide moment coming into that corner. As Gatto is now fighting Vinny, as Vinny's dropped back a little bit. Vinny, you were contact with Gatto and Gatto spins. And Vinny also spins. Bazzi fighting here with Invincible over P8. Looks to sell the dummy later on the brakes on the inside of the V-carb and gets ahead. A little wobble there from Invincible might make him acceptable to Silix on the inside of turn 6 here and gets him. Silix up the inside of turn 6. No, sorry, turn 7. What a move there by Silix to get up the inside of that corner. As Shrimp is just pretty much moved out of the way of Bazzi. Bazzi goes ahead and Silix also going ahead. So the two McLarens are now ahead of the second Aston Martin. As now they look to try and charge down and catch the Cooper fan, who is still behind. A speed demon. Oh, and Zedix and Mark have actually caught up to Portuguese Beast and Frozen. Interesting. Has Frank reconnected? Yes, he has. Hopefully Frank is reconnected. Josh and Dampin are fighting. These guys all fighters actually cost them DRS to the train ahead. But SV is trying his hardest to get back in that train. To be fair as well, he's on hard tyre compared to the drivers ahead and on the medium tyre. So oh, hello. Was this raw up the inside Invincible? That's some more carbon fibre flying. Whose wing is that? That is Invincible's wing. As someone spun. I think it's Vinny that spun at turn 4. But it's, sorry, turn 5. But it's still going. Right. Silex has also dropped off the back of his teammate, which is not good. His teammate might have to drop back a little bit so he can have battery. But what tyres are they both on? Oh, Silex is on mediums compared to the hards of his teammate. So alternate strap there. The alternate straps there for the drivers. As Dampin is getting ahead of Josh up the inside at the hairpin. As the two... Well, we got an early boxer. The Shrimp is in. The Shrimp is into the pits at the end of lap 8. I think that's a bit early. Frank is also into the box as well. Frank gets 10 for speeding. Oh, that's why. Frank is just... does not want to race anymore, clearly. But I don't blame him. Two disconnections, so... that's why he is retiring. That is a shame. So, after a great... it's such a good qualifying now, did Frank Tank, but... the constant disconnections do not help his cause. So he is retiring the car. As ZX is actually caught up to the Portuguese Beast and Frozen. As SV is getting round the outside of Invincible at turn freaking 8 and 9. Holy moly, what a move there for SV. Round the outside. Now he'll look to chase after Raw, who is still trying to chase after Silex, who's now lost his teammate. But right now, those hard tyres of SVs are in the right operating window. Those medium tyres are going to be pretty much dead for the drivers around. Well, race leader's not in, and neither is second place. And we're about lap 10 here. No one's into the pits. Invincible has dropped like so many places. Oh, he's missing the end plates on both sides of his wing. So that is into the box to repair that wing. Raw almost caught Silex. And then we got SV here, almost caught up to the back of the Aston Martin. Oh, and he has. Oh, inside the second. Yeah. Well, try to stay in the second. Right. Come on, Pooper. Come on, Cooper. Do something. Can't just sit behind a speed demon the entire time, bro. Right. God. Bazzi's just completely broken away from his teammate. His teammate's going to be under pressure, I would assume, from Raw and SV. As Raw's a little deep there. This allows SV to almost get up his rear end. As we're coming onto the straights. It'll be interesting to see if any of the leaders will be in off those medium tyres. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, race leader in. Frozen into the box. I think Cooper is as well. I think Silex will be as well, the way he's positioning. No, he's not. But Raw is. Raw is into the pits. So we've got some more. We've got a couple more boxes as well as AERS Josh is also into the pits. These guys coming off their medium tyre. Coming off those medium tyres are now going on to their hards. Probably there for their one and only stop. Because as I say, they've done about 10 laps on those medium tyres, so it's probably about the right time to swap. Now, still riding aboard here with this little train here. SV right behind Silex. Silex will probably be into the pits at the end of this lap. Ooh, bit of a wobble there from SV, which is not good. So he's going to be very susceptible to Dampin, who's on his inside coming into turn 10. But manages to keep the place ahead of Dampin, who's now going to come under pressure from Gatto behind. But Gatto not quite getting up there, as looks like Mark lost the place to Speed Demon. And Portuguese Beast now into the pits to try and cover off Frozen. Mark staying out for another lap. He's on the medium tyre, which is very interesting why he's staying out. Like, Zedix understand he's staying out. Look, he's on the hards. Speed Demon also on the hards. Bessie on hards. Dampin also on the hards. He's got ahead of SV, who's now going to be under pressure on Gatto. Vinny's also on hards. Community's still on the same mediums he started on. So they've all done 11 laps. So the Community and Daniel do need to box rather soon to get off those tyres they're on. As Silas is now in the pits as well. Yeah, this grid's like all over the place right now. Just the cars are here, there, and everywhere. Obviously, Frozen is what currently is provisional race league. He was with Portuguese Beast. Portuguese Beast is like 3 seconds back from Frozen. So Frozen boxing early is actually he's undercut the Portuguese Beast by a lot. So I think when Mark Daniel pits, he's gonna tumble down the order. As Gotto has actually got past SV now. These guys are all on a hard tyre. Will Gotto try and make a move on the inside, coming towards the hairpin? No, not quite close enough to mount one. As Mark Daniel now into the pits, I assume Kamuni will be in as well. Oh, SV going very wide that last corner. That is not going to help his tyres one bit. Mark Daniel coming out behind Cooper. So staying out that extra lap has actually dropped him behind Cooper. Kamuni's staying out for another lap. Why is he staying out this long on freaking old mediums? Like, brother, you should have pitted at this point. As Frozen effective race leader has now slipped into 8th place. He's got a massive gap to the QDR of Portuguese Beast, who's in 10th. Who's then 2 seconds ahead of his own teammate, who's then 5 seconds ahead of Mark, and so on and so forth. It'll be interesting to see where these hard runners come out when they eventually pit for their medium tyre. Because we're on lap 13 here of 18. Obviously it's too early for these hard runners to actually pit off the hards they started on. As Vinny's right up to chuff of SV, who's still trying to catch up to the the two ahead of him, so he can hopefully keep hold of the boost mode. Very good corner, but can he get a better? Oh, Vinny's struggling now a little bit. Nope, SV just not quite close enough, so he has to settle with no battery usage. As Kalmuni is finally into the pits. As Frozen has now got past Vinny. And will now look to try and get past SV rather quickly. To get further up the road. And there he goes, ahead of the Titan Esports driver. As it looks like he's now going to come up to his teammate. I don't think his teammate's going to hold him up for very long. Obviously his teammate is with Dampin now, so I don't know. These two are kind of very, very close together and are fighting. I do read the chat sometimes, Alpaca. As I showed the tyres a while ago. Like, there's your tyres. They're all on the hards right now. But Zedek, Speed Demon, Bazzi, Danpin, Gotto, SV, and Vinny all started on the hards. Shrimp pitted 5 laps ago for his hards. And Flash has been on them for about 9 laps, but Flash will have to pit again. And hello Joseph. And Ryan. Good evening. Good evening. Alright, take the tyres off the screen now. Frozen get past his teammate. That was not going to last very long. Portuguese Beast is now going to go up the side of SV here. Very nicely done. Obviously SV and Vinny have not pitted. They've done 14 laps on those hards. And we'll try to keep up with Portuguese. As Frozen's now got past Dampin. And we'll now look to try and chase after Bazzi. But it's going to be a while before I catch up to Bazzi. Yep, Frozen just... Portuguese Beast already broken away from SV. And look to try and get past Gotto, but just not able to. Will he try and go for it up the inside of this banking? Yes, he does. There he is, ahead. Next on his list is the Alpine of Dampin, and then he'll just after, the Portuguese Beast to try and catch him. As I don't know why Gotto is fighting the Portuguese Beast. You don't really need to, lad. Just on lap 16 here of thing. As SV has just gone wide and dropped down. As Gotto's also dropped down. Oh, they're in the pits, that's why. Oh, they're in the pit, that why. I was wondering why they're dropping. I was like, they can't be in the pit, surely. But nope, yes they are. So they're going to do 13 laps on those medium tyre. Oh, well, certainly last 13 laps, but is that the right call, though? Let's see, we'll soon see. Portuguese Beast is just over a second away from Frozen, as Frozen is now attacking Bazzi. Try to go up the inside into the final corner, but Bazzi's like, nope, not having any of it. As ZX and speed him into the pits, and so does Baz, and there goes Bazzi as well. So the Portuguese Beast is able to re-catch up to Frozen, and he's within a second. So not much separates these two leaders. I think Dampin's the only person not to pit so far. Yes, he is. Because Vinny's in the pits. As SV gets ahead of him. But ZX comes out behind Mark. Speed Demon comes out behind the Shrimp. Bazzi comes out behind Raw. But Speed Demon's already got past the Shrimp. As Cooper's all over the back of Dampin here. Looks to the inside, late on the brakes, gets the move done. Cooper up into third. Oh, flashes in for his second stop, putting a new set of hards on, but he's miles back from everyone else. So we've got Portuguese Beast still chasing out Frozen. Dampin still not pitted yet. As we've got SV go past Kamuni. And will now look to chase after AMS Josh. Fastest that from Goto, 39.004. As Invincible in the pits again. Is this a retirement or... No, I think it's just a second routine stop. No, it is a retirement, never mind. I wasn't sure if it's a retirement because you can normally tell when people are retiring because they just go for 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane if they're retiring. So... Right. Here comes... Right. Go right on board with the top two. Obviously, Mark Daniel and Zadix has caught up to Dampin, who still hasn't pitted, by the way. Zadix getting fastest lap of the race at 1:33.74. nothing really happening right now. It's just kind of boring. Did Roy ever get his wing fixed? Can't see. And the answer is yes, he did get that wing fixed. Right, Zadik's clearly fastest man on track right now. I want to try and catch up to Cooper and the Beast. So he's only two seconds behind. Oh, Vinny, 10 seconds for speed in the pit lane. And that's our timer for Vinny. Dampen finally pits has come out in come out pretty much dead last. But does have really fresh medium tyres on that car though. As Frozen and Portuguese Beast not really fighting at all. Cooper's just too far back. Zedix is pulling Mark Daniel along for company, so they could catch Cooper. Not ZX. So Speedy was like 3 seconds back from these guys, and Shrimp's like another 6 seconds behind. But he's got Salix and Raw for company. Then Bazzy has got Gotto for company. SV's got Carmen for company. And then Josh, Dampin, and Flash are all by the Tods. The leader's not really doing anything. The two teammates are fighting, but I know not really enough. We're on lap 21 here of 28. As Sal's getting past the Shrimp, but both of them are tie hooking into the wall. Both of them go, and no wings for the pair of them. 10-second time penalty for the Shrimp for severe collision with Silex. But Silex doesn't get anything. Oh, Speed Demon's left the session. Oh dear, that is not good. As we've got yellow flags, as now Vinny's left the session. So Shrimp is just going all the way back. Dropping all the way to the back. That sucks. Right, I do believe I have the Speed Demon added, I think. Let me double check. Nope. If I do, he's not online. So that is not good for TDR. As looks like Dampin and Josh are fighting over B13. As Dampin has got ahead. Oh, now look to chase after Carmuni. Who then has SV for cover. Then Silex with his wing damage. As into the pits comes Shrimp to retire and leaves the session. That is a shame. Let's see if I got the Speed Demon added. As I should do. There he is. I do have the speed demon added. Right, I've invited the demon back. And now is the demon. He's back in this race. As Zadix is fighting with the Cooper. And Zadix ahead of the Cooper. Cooper here. All of the back of ZX. We've got 6 laps left in this race. 15 drivers left in the race. We've lost Geekin, Bro retired on the track. We lost Frank due to too many disconnections, so he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Don't know what happened to Invincible. I think man just gave up and retired, same with Vinny. And then we lost Shrimp due to him and Alex being locked together by tire locking, and they both sailed to the wall. And out they went. So that's the order right now. Frozen in the lead with Portugal right behind. These two have been together probably the entire time in this race. Never really split up. Cooper looks to try and take his last podium place back from ZX. The question is, will he? He probably will with the effect of DRS and battery deployment. Oh, SV 3-second time penalty for track limit violations. That's not good because he's got Damping, Community, and Silex all right behind him, so he goes dropped down to 13th. After that penalty gets applied, that does suck for him. As Silex and Calmuni are fighting over P11. Oh, I thought Damping was going to join in there for a free wide at turn 1 moment. But Damping right up the inside of the both of them at turns 1, 2, and 3. What a move there by what a move there by the Alpine driver. Got Bazzizo not all right, look close to Gatto. Mark has caught up to this little battle for P2 between himself and Speed Demon and Cooper. I have no idea who's gonna win this race. We're gonna have 4 laps to go shortly. 4 laps to go. So Francis still holds a slim lead over Portuguese Beast. Frozen here, barely keeping ahead of the Portuguese Beast. Been like this the entire way through this race. Just staying together. Might as well just stick with super glue at this point to keep them together. We got ZX here ahead of Cooper and Mark Daniel. Sometimes someone's going to have to make a move up one of these corners. So Cooper and ZX still find their way. They still find their way quite a bit. Frozen here, right behind the Portuguese Beast still. We've got 2 laps left after this one, and we've got Zedek still defending from Cooper and Mark Daniel. As we've got no real other action anywhere else. Dampin's broken away from SV, who's still in touch with Kamuni, who then needs to try and break it from Silex if he wants to try and get that points place. As Portuguese Beast is finally going to mount an attack on Frozen here for P1, side by side as we come down to the final corner. But the Portuguese Beast decides to bail out of it. Interesting, you'd go for it there, not wait until the last lap. The Portuguese Beast is right up the diffuser of that Ferrari. Taking a wider line to probably get a tighter apex than Mercedes man. Right, he'll have 1, maybe 2 chances left on this. No, is that on the next lap to overtake? Right. Will the Portuguese Beast try again? No. Fought against it. Right. About to start the final lap of this race. Frozen just barely holding on to a slim lead ahead of the Portuguese Beast, who's not been able to lose him the entire time through this race. Will the Portuguese Beast attempt anything into turn 1? Not quite close enough. Will he try it on the inside? He's Frozen smartly covering the inside there, so he could not go for it. And now Frozen one looks to get the power down a bit earlier to try and get ahead of the All Elite Racing driver. Portuguese Beast for QDR. Coming around the last few corners. Oh dear, what's this? Portuguese Beast has spun! He just dropped on the last lap, and that's just gifted Frozen the win. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a mistake there by the Portuguese Beast. Oh no. So, here's a Frozen, as Cooper's now lost a place to Mark Daniels. That's not good for Cooper. We're right on board with Frozen as he's coming around the last couple of corners here. And around the last corner, Frozen for All Elite Racing Team will take the win here in the assist lobby. Portuguese Beast will come across the line and take second place for QDR. And ZX will take third for Xbox Pro Gamers. Mark Daniel for AMS will take fourth. Then Cooper fifth. Speed Demon will take sixth. Raw, after getting that wing damage and now his wings completely disappear, takes fourth. Bazzy takes eighth. Goto 9th, Dampin in 10th, Kamuni taking 11th, Silex will finish ahead of SV in 12th, then SV will come across the line sideways in 13th, and then we'll just wait for AMS, Josh and Flash to cross the line to end this uneventful race. It was eventful at the start, but towards the end, it just got boring. Not gonna lie. I hope PC is not like this tomorrow. So yep, there we go. Josh and Flash cross the line. And they all get points because it is points down to 15th. So I'll just move you on to full classification then. So full classification, Frozen with on the top of the podium. Then Portuguese Beast ZX. Then Mark Cooper, Speed Demon Raw, Bazzi, Gotto, Dampin, Kamuni, Silex, SV, Josh, and Flash, your last finisher. Then the non-finishers are Shrimp, Vinny, Invincible, Frank Tank, and Geekin, who surely will get something for retiring on track. But obviously that has been me, the Piney Penguin, and I will see you tomorrow for the All Elite Racing Series PC race tomorrow, kicking off at the same time the assist lobby did today. So from me, I will see you all tomorrow for PC. Cheerio.